These Hirschfeld caricatures are so minimalistic. Alfred Hitchcock presents. Ooh boy, I hope I get the North by Northwest plane. Nobody wants to admit it, but Funeral March for a Marionette, just a minor key version of the Leave It to Beaver theme. And now your host, Walt Disney.
Good evening.
Well, it's no hello.
I'm looking to see what lies ahead.
Or what lies beneath.
The old Romans used to tell the future by cutting animals open and examining their entrails. Due to some objections by anti-vivisectionists...
Can't even slaughter animals for fortune-telling anymore because of woke.
But through the wonders of modern science, we are not denied a glimpse into the future. Besides, it's much more tidy this way. This is an X-ray of a goat.
It finally ate that dynamite.
The ancients found to be full of strange portents.
This one either has a light bulb up his butt or his colon has a great idea.
I can see this will also give one insight about the past. For example, I now know what happened to those car keys I lost last summer.
I know what keys you lost last summer.
As to the immediate future, either this X-ray plate wasn't properly developed, or else we are in for a very dismal time of it for the next minute.
I'm sure the advertisers loved being disparaged like that. And now, Brandon's gone wild. Well, the Alfred Hitchcock Sorcerer's Apprentice can't be worse than the Alfred Molina Sorcerer's Apprentice. The Mad Magazine writers are just struggling to figure out how to parody his name. Shame there's no iconic piece of music they could use for the opening credits of The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Sardini the Great. See how many he can fit in a single can. I hear Superman's fighting a gorilla out here. Dr. Terminus? One miss from that match and his facial hair goes up in smoke. See, what I hate about most renditions of Blue Danube is that they're not on Calliope. Anyway, I gotta go see my doctor about my depression.
Hey, wake up. This is no place to sleep. Come on, wake up. You'll freeze to death.
Young Kurt Russell. Can you look at your lips and tell me if you're breathing? My God, this kid's watch stopped.
Hey, Milt, come out here, quick.
He's not really a chef, he just got the hat from In-N-Out.
What's the matter?
Kid passed out.
Another drunk?
No, I think he's sick. Take a look.
It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Who knew hot dog carts had so many exits? He's dead, Jim.
He's sick, all right.
Sick of you.
Give me a lift. Get him into my trailer.
Let's shift this possibly injured child around willy-nilly. Just got to pay a visit to Robert Denby.
Right over there on the bed, Milt.
Plop him between Mr. Body and the cook.
I can manage now.
Right.
Hi, Milt.
Hi.
Lena Lamont is Sally Slater. Oh, he's pretending to be Dick Tracy.
Who's that?
I found him lying outside, passed out. He looks half-starved to me. Maybe you'd better heat him up some milk.
Hot milk on a summer
You
night.
think I'm going to stop playing nursemaid to some crummy tramp? You've got another guest coming.
Oh, be reasonable, Irene.
He's a tramp, but I love him.
Looks like the poor kid hasn't had a square meal in days.
Only a triangle
The
meal.
wagon. There's charity hospitals, aren't there?
Are there no poorhouses, no
Spend all my
prisons?
time in between shows cooped up with him.
I hate your thoughtfulness.
Can't just throw him out. Maybe he's in trouble. There's no identification on him, nothing.
So the Hitchcock intro has about as much to do with the story as the Bill Nye segments have to do with the Back to the Future cartoon.
But he gives me the creeps.
But what about the bleeps and the sweeps?
Vic, I think he's waking up.
Mom, I had a horrible dream. I went back in time. Why is Betty boob photobombing?
What happened?
That's a terrible Fred Willard.
Where am I? Feeling better, kid?
Feeling Better Kid, Tennessee. It's a small town, but that's where you are.
How did I get here?
You may ask yourself that.
Am I dead?
Dead serious about going to Itchy and Scratchy Land?
Oh, what made you think that?
Because of you. You look like an angel.
Oh, God, it's Anakin Skywalker.
You hear that, Vic?
You never ask me if you're dead anymore. The spark is gone.
You look like the devil.
I wish.
Not me, chum. Victor Sedini's the name. I'm a magician. This is my wife, Irene. She helps me in my act.
Act? What act?
A sister
Now,
act.
don't worry about that now, kid.
My name is Hugo.
I'm Scorsese's attempt at a children's movie.
Hugo. That's all they ever called me at the home.
Oh boy, we're in for a rough depiction of mental health in this episode. I expect more from the collaboration between Alfred Hitchcock and Robert Bloch.
I shouldn't have told you.
Should have saved it for a third act reveal.
You see, I ran away.
When I tell you, Vic, trouble.
Let him talk.
Let him cook.
What are you doing here in Toledo?
The story's set in Toledo? Maybe they'll run into Phil Winkelstein.
And he lets me sell newspapers for him on the street. And at night, I sleep under the bridge.
With Anthony
In
Kiedis.
this weather?
Well, I haven't any money. The man took it.
When he comes around.
His name is Fred. I think he's a bad man.
Bad man.
How come you got sick?
Oh, I'm not sick.
Oh, much you aren't.
It's just that I'm so hungry.
Yeah, but one look at the carnival food will kill your appetite.
2 days.
Irene, tell Milt to give you some hamburgers and see if he has some hot soup to take out.
Mix the hot soup with the hot milk.
Okay. It's your party.
And you'll cry if you want to.
You're going to be all right, Hugo. Just rest and get your strength back. What's the matter?
I'm just repulsed by your hot milk.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
You're a magician. I've heard all about them.
They're
They
unemployable.
can put spells on you.
I see. Now, well, somebody's going to have to put you straight about a few things, Hugo. I'll tell you what. Just as soon as you're feeling better, I'll let you watch the show.
Oh no, please, not on my account.
Is Irene in the show?
Of course.
Well, then I want to watch it. I like to watch her.
He's a proto-Denny from The Room.
Pretty.
Good.
I approve of you creeping on my wife. Oh, why do I have this doll hanging here? Let me just powder this cocaine on my face. Oh no, he's a vampire! Oh, so if Hugo's the Denny, this guy's the Mark. Just taking a detour through George McFly's laundry. Wow, look at all this amazing circus we don't have the budget to show. The circus's most popular attraction, the conjugal trailer.
Hugo,
Man of 1,000 faces.
you feeling better?
Those balloons are about to carry away Carl Fredrickson, Curious George, and Gonzo.
I'm not doing anything wrong, am I?
Of course not. George, this is Hugo.
Have you heard about him and Kim?
George Morris. He's a high wire artist.
Ooh, that would be cool to see. Let's not show it.
Very happy to meet you. I like artists very much.
This is the one I was telling you about. You know, Vic picked him up.
Simple Simon. Oh, no, my name isn't Simon. It's Hugo.
Yeah, this is aged like milk left in Death Valley in August.
I've got to go find Vic. We're on in 5 minutes. I'll see you later.
Don't forget what I told you.
I won't.
An angel. She looks just like an angel.
Like Sergeant Nicholas Angel.
What do you know about angels, Hugo? Oh, they told me about them at the home. About the devil, too.
No, Hugo, you're the devil doll.
What does an angel like her have to do with the devil?
Riddle me this.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, too. Now, come on. Let's go watch the great Sedini.
I'm excited about this man who I think is the devil.
Yes, Hugo, we're going to see the magic.
And then we're going to see the rabbits.
My friend,
Meanwhile, in Oz the Great and
I'll
Powerful,
conclude this little demonstration of mystery and magic with the celebrated illusion of sawing a woman in half. I always save this little trick for the last.
just in case it doesn't work.
The thought of you accidentally killing your wife amuses us.
Hey, please. Is he really going to do it? Just watch and see.
The magic castle's not all it's cracked up to be.
Are you ready?
Because I got friends on the other side.
Yes.
I'm Batman.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, some of the audience looks awake. You borrowed that from the Mad Doctor. She's going to start screaming out for Pluto.
Stop him. Stop him. He's hurting her.
Shut up, kid. We're trying to watch the show.
Trick. See?
If Buzzsaw Louie was a kaiju,
He's killed her. The devil's killed her. Calm down.
yeah, saying that works. He did kill me, and it feels great. Thank you, Tower of Terror bellhop. Behold, 2 boxes where one was before. I am the great IKEA.
All right, I tell you.
Because I'm saved by the bell. Back then, you could really pad out a TV episode by showing an off-the-rack magic show. It's so hard to line up your wife's 2 halves properly.
She's smiling.
Yeah, she's been smiling this whole time. You could have pointed that out a lot earlier. This kid is the reason they cut the sawing the log in half gimmick from Ripsaw Falls. Okay, just toss your coats there. There's beer in the fridge. Duh. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's spine? Funny enough, this is exactly how my surgery went after my car accident. I imagine watching this will only end well for the clearly neurodivergent child who thinks this guy is the devil. Well, that was part 1 of Alfred Hitchcock Presents The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I can't wait to see where this is going, as long as where it's going is far away from here. I would like to thank my patrons, not only for their continued financial support, but for joining me on a Patreon live stream to brainstorm jokes for this riff. Yes, these fine folks pointed out that all the devils I was seeing were actually just hammy overactors worthy of mockery. If you would like to join the next Patreon live stream, then step right up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Even a $1 pledge gets you access. Now, if you'll excuse me, the circus is in town and I want to be as far away from it as possible. And until next time, this is Dave, signing off.